to the Barron Files podcast. Trent.
Nate.
Episode 13, mate.
Lucky 13.
Yeah.
Lucky we're not doing it on a Friday.
No, we're not. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday night at 20 past 9 because it's the only time either of us allowed out of the fucking house.
That's right,
So
yes.
Head to Barron HQ here.
Once the kids are in bed, the boys will play.
That's
that
right.
didn't rhyme,
Yeah,
so...
No, well done. People come there for their poetry, that's for sure.
That's right. Did you know that The Good Book is actually a poem?
Is it really?
Yeah, you haven't read it, have you?
Only bits and pieces,
Yeah,
no. I haven't been able to, mate, I've been able to get my hands on one. They're
No.
on back order, aren't they?
No, they're not on back order yet.
They're
There
not
is
on
still
back
a
order?
few
Oh,
available.
Flying off the shelf.
At theactualbaron.com. Although I did have an issue. I hadn't actually made enough available.
Oh, really?
And I thought, fuck, I've had a few people at the site today and no one's bought a fucking book. What's going on? And look, there's 0 available.
Oh, so you actually got it. Yeah,
Because I don't want to get snowed under. This is the problem.
just
I don't
go
want to wake up one day.
10,000 available. I'll come give you a hand. Fuck it. Need revenue, mate. You got to think big. You got to scale your business.
Oh, I tell you what's fucking a big issue is fucking shipping.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate,
because
don't get me started
I
about
tried to
shipping.
sneak them through as large letters.
Oh, yeah.
And a few of the US ones have come back, and that's going to hit my hip pocket because I've got to pay the re-return.
How did the US people get over that? Joe Biden is asleep 18 hours a fucking day. How is he on top of that, for fuck's sake? But the book, extremely popular. No shit. I seen 2 nuns getting a punch up at the bookstore the other day.
Yeah, trying to get
copy
one
off the shelf.
Yes, that's right.
So that's how important it is to get your hands on it. But anyway, mate, without further ado,
Yes.
you've made it very clear this week that this is Barron Files, not Crent Files. No one gives a fuck what I think. So you want to be off the top.
I want to go first. I've got to, because this happened today.
Today.
And I thought I want to talk to people about this because I don't. Firstly, I don't go for runs. Right, my mother actually.
You're shitting me.
My mother raised me not to be a fucking moron, so I don't go for.
Bloke
fucking
at work
runs.
reckons 2 words that should never go together. Fun run.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell, because it's fucking not fun. I can tell you that. You go for a run, so this is kind
Highly
of in your
enjoyable.
realm. But 2 guys ran past my house today, together, like they were running together.
Like partners.
Yeah, like not.
So they were.
They were just running together. 2 mates
Right,
running together, right?
Yep.
They'd obviously met up to go for a run.
Yep.
But they were both wearing fucking headphones. So why would you? I want to know why would you go to go through the rigmarole to go right? Yep, we'll meet here at this time, 5 o'clock, and we'll go for a run. But then they both bring their fucking headphones to listen to their own music. Like they weren't talking, so obviously they were both listening to music or a podcast. They might even be listening to the Barron Files
no
podcast.
doubt.
They weren't working particularly hard, so this
was a pretty
motivational,
gentle trot,
motivational music that they were listening to wasn't necessarily pushing them through fucking barriers.
No,
Crent.
that's correct.
So I mean, if you're going by yourself, by all means, put your music on. But if you're running with someone, why would you fucking put headphones on and listen to music, your own music?
Or listen to anything, yeah. And were they I wear the Beats, like the big noise cancelling, big.
Yes, I have seen you run. Yes.
Is that what they were?
That one guy was wearing those. The other guy was wearing AirPods.
So he was not interested in a conversation at all. That
not one bit.
Fucking made it quite clear.
Yeah, didn't even want to hear the sound of his own fucking feet. That guy.
Didn't even want to hear the cars coming up the fucking road.
But the other guy was just wearing like the normal AirPods. But I'm thinking this had to happen. So I thought about this.
I can imagine. Not like you'd overthink trivial shit.
So surely, you don't have the conversation, bring your headphones because I don't want to talk to you. No one's going to have that conversation. But what would have happened is, let's say the first time these 2 guys, seemingly mates, have decided to go for a run together, one of them has bought a set of headphones and worn them and listened to his music while the other guy probably went for a run in silence.
In pure silence.
And then next time he's bought his headphones. So
It would have been more embarrassing, though, if he didn't warn him and the first one to do it was just running the AirPods and the guy didn't fucking notice.
Didn't notice.
And they've ran for 15 minutes and he's been pouring out. He's probably said to his mate, I'm getting a divorce. Wife's leaving me. She's been shagging a boss. Yeah. My daughter hates me. Late for a netball game. Forgot to take my kid to practice. And he just turned around and his mate has not listened to a fucking word.
That is fucking sensational. So that's what happened to me today. And I wasn't happy with it. I just thought I'd bring it to your attention.
I'd say that's very uncommon to go for it, yeah.
But the funny thing is, though, I see it in the gym a bit too.
Yeah, right.
Like, guys will come in and they'll train together and they've got headphones. They've both got headphones on. And it's like, I don't understand it. Like, they've walked into the gym together.
Holding hands.
Not quite like that. But then they've chucked their own headphones. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, we have music in there. We don't have it too loud, but it's reasonably loud. It is reasonably loud in there, depending on which room you're in. If you go into the powerlifting room, you're probably going to need earplugs.
Right. Yeah. So you're sort of looking to think, well, you're trying to be social or you're trying to not be social?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, by having a gym partner, you're trying to be social, but
Yeah.
you're wearing your own
Strange
headphones. And I don't know if anyone else has experienced things like that, but thought it was a bit fucking odd anyway.
No, fair enough. I see your point.
I definitely had one eyebrow raised as they were running
The
past.
rock style, just the old people's eyebrow. Yeah. Actually, I'd love to see the footage if someone. You reckon you had one eyebrow? I reckon if someone else was filming that, you would have banged on the window going, "What the fuck are you cunts doing? Oi, fuckhead! What?" Just played it down. Yeah. Bearded Sulphur Creek resident arrested.
Yes,
Two gentlemen trying to enjoy
raving lunatic.
And then they probably found out the story about the time you thought you locked yourself out, smashed your back door, and then found your keys on the front lawn.
Yes.
So then they would commit you to Spencer.
Do you want to hear that story?
I think we could run
So we'd had a big day on the piss at the cricket. And
big day and night.
It was a big day and night. And at one point, Boss Bakes was the one that eventually brought me home.
That's a miracle.
Yeah, he's got me home.
In itself.
And he thought, like, you know, by the time I got home, it was just on dusk. Right, it was just on dusk. So the sun was about to start coming up. And he sort of got me out. He figured, well, I've got him home. I'll get him onto the grass and then he can sort his way home from there. And that was all fine. But I remember him sort of helping me out of the cab and then I don't remember anything. And I woke up and the sun was beating down. I was probably a little bit sunburned. Fucking dry.
36 hours later.
No, it wasn't that, but anyway, so I've got up and I couldn't find my phone, my wallet. I was like, oh, fuck, I'll worry about that tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed. Got to the door, realised, oh, shit, I don't have my keys either. So then I've done lap after lap after lap around my house, trying to find an open window or a spare key, which I knew there wasn't a fucking spare key because we didn't keep a spare.
And you knew your wife would not leave an open window. At
That's
your house.
right. Yeah, my wife is also not an idiot. But anyway, so I've gone, right, I'm going to have to smash a window to get in. I've had enough of this. So what I did was I grabbed an ornament, a garden ornament, and I thought I'll go through the back. And I smashed the back porch only to go inside and realise there's another fucking door there. And it was a lead light door. And I thought, I don't want to break that.
Oh, no.
So then I've gone back out, round to the front and broken the window on the front door, which also was lead light. But anyway, regardless. Then I went in, went to sleep, and then woke up that afternoon and I was sort of just like walking around the house with I was in a bit of a daze.
Yep.
Grabbed myself a glass of water and I walked out into the lounge room and looked out the lounge room window and went, what's that flapping over there on the grass? And I went out to find it was a $5 note. So there mustn't have been a breath of fucking breeze all day. There's a $5 note laying over the top of my wallet and my keys and my phone.
So you've smashed two doors?
Smashed 2 doors. It cost me fucking, I don't know, the back window wasn't too bad because I've got a mate who's a glazier. He come and fix that. But we had to get a new front door because it was lead light.
You would have had to, yeah.
It was $450 for the new door. Then I had to get someone to fucking hang it as well because I'm hopeless.
$1,100.
Yeah, so it was pretty fucking expensive. All because I didn't
Broke
turn
two
around.
fucking
All because
doors.
I didn't turn around and look where I was laying to see if my keys were there.
Oh, my God. And the funny thing is, I don't reckon that's in the top 25 of drunk things you've done that's
No,
pissed your wife off.
not even fucking.
So that's not even in the fucking realm
Wouldn't
of the
even
worst
grace.
shit.
Yeah,
So
wouldn't even grace the top 20. That
She
no.
loves your benders, doesn't she? Fucking wow. What
It's her
else you got?
favourite thing.
What else you got, Baron? You're in charge, you remember?
Well, we can go through another thing. I had a message quite a while ago in my Instagram, and it says I can't remember who the person was, so I sort of had it in the.
No, and you it was
in
like
my
The
notes.
Rock or Harrison Ford
Yeah,
or
probably.
Jimmy Kimmel or someone.
I've had it in my notes to do a video about, but I kind of disagree with it, so I didn't want to do a video on it. So I thought I'd bring it to the podcast and see what other people think. So it says, Baron, can you please do a video on people dunking perfectly crisp cookies into coffee or tea? So I don't drink coffee or tea, but every now and then I'll have, like probably once a year, twice a year, I'll have a Milo. All right, so dunking like the old Tim Tams
Yep.
and things like that. Cream betweens, sort of
Cream
things.
betweens. in a
They're
hot
an
drink.
ice cream.
That's
Yeah,
an
so-
ice cream. Yeah, fucking
What are they called? What are they-
Oreos.
Oreos. Well, they're the biscuits with the fucking cream in between, aren't they?
Biscuit version of a cream between.
So they fucking should be called cream betweens because they've got cream between two bits of biscuit, haven't
Can
they?
I
Crent?
go on record here and saying I'm still traumatised from my nan's house back in the day when she promised me an ice cream and I was dealt a fucking cream between. Them wafers are the furthest thing from a fucking treat you could ever have in your life.
Yeah, but you got the fucking
I
ice
know,
cream,
but it
though.
ruins it. I'd rather eat my fucking shoe than eat them cream between
But it's
wafers
like
ever
having the
again.
cone.
I don't like cones. I eat them out of the tub.
Fuck me. Anyway, I don't mind it. I didn't mind the old cream between.
Yeah,
Not
right.
a bad
No, I
one.
wasn't a big fan.
There was way more ice. Like the ice cream to cone or ice cream to wafer ratio was out of this world.
Still not enough. Still a low enough, too low a percentage.
Fuck me.
for
What
to
more can they
enjoy it.
do?
Nan just started giving them to me on a plate with a bit of topping. Didn't have to eat the wafers.
Well, that's what she can do. She's done well.
She's done nailed it.
So he's gone on to say, why the fuck would someone dip a crisp, nicely made cookie into a warm drink and make it all soggy and unrecognisable? Fuck me dead. If you're a dunker, I'll fall off me chair. Well, fall off your fucking chair, mate, because I'm a dunker. I don't do it often, but if I have a fucking Milo, then I'm happy to dunk.
You dunk away.
Yeah. I like to do the fucking bite the corner off the Tim Tam and then bite the opposite corner on the other end off the Tim Tam.
Ah, right.
Tim Tam.
Yep.
And then you use it as a straw.
Just suck up.
You suck up the Milo through that and then it melts inside. Mate, this is breakfast of champions.
Oh yeah, fuck
This
yeah.
is
What
like-
well, while you're at home making fucking chocolate Tim Tam straws, I'm just out there continuing to live my life and actually enjoying hobbies and time with my family like normal people.
If we don't get bombarded of people agreeing with me in barrenfiles@outlook.com on this one, I will also fall off my chair.
I reckon I'd have 2 hot drinks a year.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the same.
Probably.
I'm
I'd
the
have
same.
two Milos
This is-
a year when it gets real cold in the morning, and I'm not dunking anything in it, mate.
No, I don't. Look, I don't. This isn't a weekly thing for me. This is something. I don't have hot drinks.
Yeah.
You know, usually water or alcohol.
So biscuit and so are we just going to take this Dunkin' thing further? Like next time you're sitting down to a roast meal with gravy on it, are you just going to dip like a maxi bon in your gravy and have a bite?
I'm not a fucking maxi bomb, but I'll probably dip a chip in it. Is that right? Things that are
But that's from the same.
plausible to tip into the same.
Yeah, but is coffee and
Milk
biscuits-
and cookies is a fucking. It's a staple diet in the US.
Yeah, that's a cold drink though.
Oh, it could be. They probably warm their fucking milk up over there. You've been in New York in the middle of fucking winter. I have.
You know I haven't.
and it's fucking cold.
I have heard that.
It is fucking cold, and I would have while I was on top of that fucking double decker fucking bus driving around New York.
That's London, isn't it?
No, they have them all over the world.
Right,
Those things.
okay.
They're in. They have them in Australia, Trent.
Double decker bus.
Yeah,
Where?
with the open top.
Never seen it.
Fuck. So we had them on the Gold Coast ones like the other week.
I do get
regardless,
nervous when I get past Penguin though.
when
I'm
I was
too far from home.
When I was sitting on that fucking top level of that fucking bus, freezing my ass off, I would have begged for a warm cup of fucking milk and a cookie.
So you can make one of your little Tim Tam straws again.
Fucking
like
they
the
don't have
fucking
Tim Tams in
Florida.
America, do they, Trent?
I didn't know that, mate. Never been there.
Fuck's sake.
Apologies. This is what happens when you take over the show.
Yeah, Dunkin' Biscuits is good.
Righto.
Is Dunkin' Donuts, do they dunk donuts over there too?
Dunkin' Donuts is what they're called.
Or is that just the name?
That's
is
what
it
they
like
call
as
it.
in Dunkin's Donuts?
No. It's
Very
D-U-N.
sad day. B
K-I-N.
Donuts.
Beato's.
Beato's closing down.
Tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Saturday.
not.
No, I think it's Saturday.
Right,
Last
I'm going
day.
in tomorrow. Fuck, yeah.
That's a shit, mate. They're overrated. as
No, his donuts are fucking
fuck.
phenomenal.
I bet you they still shit.
No, they're not. They're actually
every
not,
other
mate.
donut I've ever had in
No,
my
they're
life.
not, mate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. No, fair enough.
Yeah, it's
Good luck
a sad
to him.
day. Good luck to him. He's got a great opportunity to move away, but very sad for the Burnie community that.
Sure, he's
Beato's
going to be a
is closing.
professional wrestler. That's what someone told me.
I don't know. I have no idea. He's pretty small.
I just made that up. Never know.
Right.
Might be true.
Yeah, well. Rumour started here at the
There
Baron
we go.
Files.
That's
What's
what I've
Beto
heard.
doing?
Imagine that would be trending. What's Beto doing with his life? Got another opportunity.
All right. That's me for now.
Good.
Grant, you got anything you want to
Let's
share?
get it kicked off with the real stuff now, can we? Just
Yeah,
the,
right. Sorry, I've probably turned to our listeners now. But
oh, well, no, can't listen now. Anyways, I don't, whatever, yeah. Anyway, Shawnee Simpson's been wifed again.
well, hang on. We
Hit
want
the stinger.
what a fan, what a
No.
fan, what a fan, what a mighty big fan.
Oh, fan mail. Yeah.
Fan mail. What a
Sorry.
fan, what a fan, what a fan, what a mighty big fan. Mate, I've told you last week, don't talk through the fucking intro.
I was about to say, not only have I fucked up, I spoke through your stinger again.
Yeah, mate, this is the brains trust over here.
What did that cost that extremely talented person to do that little stinger for us?
Well, fucking, the bill hasn't hit yet. The bill hasn't hit yet.
I'm sure she'll come in strong. Anyway, as usual.
No one's actually heard it yet because you've spoken through it both fucking times.
They don't know if it's good or not. Anyway, as usual, Shawnee greets everyone involved in this podcast. Good evening, Professor.
Thank you.
And moving along. Yeah. That's all these. Yeah, thanks, Shawnee. I've listened and have taken your advance, gone back over the previous modules. I've been wifed again. I'm telling you both, you're lucky you didn't marry fucking Croatian. He's got, so with Mad Fast approaching, I assume is Christmas, we've started the grind of going to the shops and getting gifts for people here and there. I was working the other day, I sent her a message, said I'm at the shops, I'm at the Calvin Klein shop. Do you want me to get some T-shirts for our youngest daughter? She said, yes, great idea.
Hang on. Sorry, but isn't Calvin Klein a men's store?
It's both, isn't it?
Right. Learn something every day, I suppose.
I don't actually know, mate. I have like 3 pairs of clothes.
Shouldn't assume in this day and age, should I?
I couldn't tell you, yep. Anyway, wife sends through, get her a medium size. You got 2 medium-sized T-shirts. Gets home to show her, and she just gives them to the daughter there and there. And then. No, just give away the Christmas thing. Old mate thought he was doing a Chrissy thing, and she said, there you go, love. Take them.
So now he's got to go and buy more Christmas presents.
Exactly right. Yeah. But then it gets better. Of course they don't fit. And then I got the fucking surely that is getting wifed.
That's fucked.
Fucking oath. He said, fuck me, I can tell you I've been sleeping in the bar for the last few nights in the JD room.
Yet again.
He said, but his wife actually come and apologised.
What?
She's tried to undo the wifing.
Stop it.
She's tried to just reel the wifing back in. He's used it to his advantage. A few new bottles in the JD room.
Oh, so nice.
And hopefully a little bit, maybe a few cuddles in the JD room.
Yeah,
with the doll.
A little bit of after dark stuff.
Yeah, just a bit of the horizontal shuffle, maybe. Or any which way you want to do it.
Well, you could be upright.
Them Croatians, you never know. But not speaking ill of your wife, of course, Sean. He said, anyway, still waiting for that book that must have got lost in the mail.
It did. She come back to me. It's just this one sitting here, mate.
Because it wasn't a large letter. And it didn't so come back. So we're going to have to repackage it. Who knew that a book that weighed a few 100 grams wasn't a large letter?
That's right.
What a fucking turn up. Speaking of wife, do you want me to do the wife stinger?
I'll do the wife stinger then for you. Every time.
Yeah, you nailed it.
You did a job, thought you'd done right, but in she comes, and now you've been wifed. Hey, yeah, now you've been wifed. That could possibly be like a top 40 hit.
I think I've heard it on the radio.
Yeah.
No,
you probably talk through
it. No doubt. Would have fucked it for everyone, as per usual. Anyway, my brother-in-law, Bradley, has been wifed by my sister. So he's my brother-in-law because he married my sister.
Oh, sorry, Debbie.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm thinking,
Bradley can shoot.
I thought this was a letter. Sorry.
No.
No, we've done fan mail.
Yeah, so it's still fan mail.
We spoke through that stinger, and then we didn't speak through the one that you wanted to do. Right, okay.
Yeah, just to clear that up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my sister and Debbie work very hard. I'm very proud of them. They've got a brand new house. Only been at 12 months.
Yep.
Really nice. Done a great job. Anyway, Rachel, pretty much every time she drives in the garage, she tramples a few dog bowls and fucks them in the car. She's got my sister is one of my favourite people on the planet. She's one of the funniest people on the planet, but her sense of direction is about of a fucking 3-year-old child.
Yeah.
Like, depth, just no fucking idea.
But hang on, is it the dog's moving the bowls into her path?
I don't think so.
Okay,
no,
right.
I think she's going out of her way with her uselessness to fucking run over them.
I'm not saying that dogs get there and go, oh, here she comes.
Here she comes, just shuffle
I mean, like, how like the dog bowl moves when the dog
No, I think it's just her inability to drive.
Yep.
Anyway, she's done that a lot. She took it a step further this last couple of weeks. She just drove in, kept going, and ran into the fucking wall.
Oh, fuck off.
She's just plowed into their house, basically. But there's more.
Is there a room on the other side of their garage, or is it like...
Yeah, I believe so. But she just plowed the car into the house, basically. But apparently it's not her fault.
Oh.
I think you know whose fault it would be, of course.
It's
Debbie's fault.
Obviously Debbie's fault.
His fault, because he was meant to hang something from the roof so that when she hit that, she would know when to stop. You know how people like hang like a tennis ball or something?
Yeah, sorry, yes, I do.
And he responded with, The correct time to stop is before you run into the fucking house.
Is prior to making
Prior
contact.
to you becoming one with our fucking house. We don't need our car united with our house in one fucking physical specimen. So I don't know how that conversation ended.
Oh, mate.
But
That is, Debbie, the correct time to stop. You are correct in this instance.
Before
Debbie,
you run into the
yes.
fucking house. So that's, so as I said, incredible person, my sister. Direction and depth perception, not a fucking strength. Not one of the fucking
Oh,
highlights.
that is fantastic. I
But
love
yeah,
that.
so I love that.
She runs into the house.
And it was his fault.
He gets in trouble. That is standard wifing.
That's just 100% wifing.
Yes,
that's,
sir.
That's why wifing was designed.
You,
If
sir,
could draw
have
a
been
little
wifed.
Caricature of that, it would be in the dictionary next to the wife term. Like, Debbie stand there getting yelled at, like, with the car just ploughed into the side of it. Oh, I hope everybody else thought that was funny as well.
Oh, I did. I found it funny. That was great.
It's actually, while I was scrolling through the socials this week to try and find some shit, I kept finding articles and everything kept coming. Remember when Prince changed his name to a logo that you couldn't pronounce and everyone called him the artist formerly known as Prince for the remainder of his life?
Oh, is that why they called him the
That was
artist
why,
formerly
because he
known
had
as?
changed his name to like this anagrammy looking fucking thing and everyone called him the art that was unpronounceable. So everyone called him the artist formerly known as Prince.
Ah, right.
So
I wonder why they'd called him that.
That's my understanding, but
Right,
I'm not
okay.
incredibly fucking
Well,
intelligent
I'm
either,
happy to
so
run with it.
We'll run with it.
I'm
for
sure
now.
that someone, believe me, Trent, someone will fucking tell us if we are wrong.
Yeah, right, I can imagine.
That is one thing I have learned through
know the
social
internet.
media. If we fucking post something that we are wrong at, people will come in droves.
50 fucking thousand people be lined up at your door by mid-morning. Fucking hell. But anyway, everything come across now, it says the Star posted the update on X, and then in brackets, formerly known as Twitter. Like, when are we going to fucking let that go? Is it ever going to be just become X? Or is it always going to be...
what is it? Are we in this like transition period at the moment?
Or is this just how it is?
Or is it X, formerly known as Twitter, or is it going to just be X and Twitter's gone?
That's right. Because Prince, the singer, like James Brown, is fucking dead.
Yes.
And pretty much from when he done that to when he died, people used to call him the artist formerly known as Prince.
But now he's gone back to Prince, hasn't he?
Well, I think so, because he's dead.
Yeah.
So is Twitter gonna have to fucking stop until we stop doing this shit?
I don't know.
is that
I
that
don't
the
fucking
marker?
know, yeah.
I don't understand. But it just annoys me because Elon's tried. It's probably a little bit of one of your English language things. He's tried to shorten it by calling it X. Instead of Twitter now, it's called X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah, so he's
it takes
lengthened it.
4 times the fucking time.
But
to
why
say
is he
it.
changing it from Twitter? What's the reason for
think he
changing
just-
the name?
He's a billionaire and does what the fuck he wants. I don't think it has any real fucking logic to it. But
Surely he's going to call in soon.
Elon.
Yeah, we've
I
mentioned
think so.
him
He's had a few plugs.
a
hasn't he?
couple of times on the cast.
He's actually recently signaled the potential closure of the company, which he paid $44 billion for about 12 months
And
ago.
he wouldn't have made his money back, I wouldn't have thought.
He doesn't really give a fuck, though, I don't
Yeah,
think.
I don't think so.
That's literally
Well,
the
don't
money I
close
have
it.
in my glove
Don't close it. Sign it over to
box.
us.
We'll take it.
We'll take what's left.
We'll give you $1.
Yeah.
But he's claimed at a summit that this advertising boycott is going to do is kill the company and I'll just shut it down. I don't give a fuck. So suit yourself.
So there's
some sort of advertising
I
boycott.
don't understand Twitter very well because I don't understand X, formerly known as Twitter, that well. I don't use it. I've got an account, but I don't use it that often.
Yep.
And I'm not obviously not in the realm of it at all, so I don't know what's going on with it. So you've just said there's an advertising boycott, which means that businesses aren't advertising on there.
They're claiming he made an abhorrent, anti-Semitic, racist hate message at some point. But
Who cares?
it is, yeah.
So here's my thing, right? If someone says something that I don't like, I'll just put my thumb at the bottom of the screen and slide it,
Push it up
to the top of the screen, and then that person is no longer in my view. Why do people get their fucking knickers in a knot when someone else puts their view on fucking social media that they don't fucking agree with? I don't like being so serious about this bullshit. But for fuck's sake, because the thing is with Twitter, it's unmuzzled. You can say whatever you fucking like on there.
Yeah,
There's no fucking filter on it. You can say whatever the fuck you like on there.
But people just, like, if they say shit that you don't like, I just sort of scroll past and think, well, that bloke's a fuckwit.
Yeah, and then I move on and
Along with
continue
the rest of the world.
and then continue living the rest of my fucking life. But people get so fucking hung up on it, and
That's
then
right,
and like I said, they come in fucking droves if
Oh,
they don't
mate,
like it.
They'd be fucking everywhere, I can imagine.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
They would not hold up at all.
I once called fucking kimchi. Do you know what kimchi is?
No.
Good. I called it chicken one day.
What the fuck is it?
No, kimchi's some fucking Korean food.
It's food, yeah.
It was a Korean guy cooking it. And I thought it was packet chicken. I said, oh, it's a bit fucking, what are you doing, packet chicken? And then fuck me dead, mate.
Was not happy.
Oh, number one topic in the comment section was, it's not fucking chicken, it's kimchi.
Oh, sorry.
Get some culture. Fuck you.
I just drove past kimchi fried chicken and fucking didn't realise. Such a popular fucking name.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Oh, wow. Anyway.
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. It could be kimchi. Fucked if I know.
Again, I don't really fucking
Right,
care.
exactly. Sorry, let's moving forward.
Sorry. Without being rude, couldn't give a fuck.
But so there's obviously a boycott on Twitter.
Yeah.
Advertisers. The companies have stopped.
And he's just saying, look, I don't really
money.
fucking care. I'll just shut down and gives a fuck. Because, again, he's a billionaire and he does what he likes and doesn't really care what anyone else thinks.
That's it.
Which is a bit of an arrogance thing, but it would also be sort of nice to get to that point. Wouldn't
Wouldn't it be wonderful?
Had that much money, you didn't fucking care.
Fuck it, don't worry about it. But if he closes that down, it's going to silence a lot of people.
That's right, yeah. A lot of fuckwits do need silencing, though.
Yeah.
I've said this before on here, and I think you agree with me. The worst thing about social media is that everyone believes now they have a voice and need to be heard.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I've probably also pointed out that we are two fuckwits in a garage making a podcast that no one really wants to listen to either.
But we need to be heard.
You know, like the peanuts that, for example, people that write use cunts, Y-O-U-S.
Yeah, get a lot of those.
Like, you definitely need to get out there. People need to hear your opinion. Yeah. You and your grade 7 degree, you just need to get out there and just educate the masses on your opinions. You fuckwit.
Yes.
But anyway, this way happens. Everyone has a voice. Shit happens. Moving right along.
Righto.
I was looking forward to doing this. Bullshit stories that people insist are true. You've always been at a party or something like that and someone's telling this story and someone's going with it and they are just ramming home that, oh, shit, you're not. This actually happened. And you just know. And everyone else knows. It's fucking
Hang on, you've put a bit of pepper on this.
Hang on, mate. Yeah,
or you talking about a full bullshit story.
Oh, 100% full bullshit. Like,
I don't mind a little bit of mayo on a story.
Yeah.
To spice it up
just
a little
to keep
bit.
It
Just
going
so you
at
can
a
get
party.
the story out.
Especially
which is cool.
if you've got like a group of 10 mates and 2 of them have heard the story before.
Yeah,
Throw in a little tidbit they haven't heard.
Yeah,
just
that's
fucking
it.
spice
Just
it up.
a little bit.
And if you purely made it up, who cares?
That's right.
But the story has to have some basis.
It has to have an event.
Yeah, that's right. That actually happened. Anyway, this is what I see this one on Facebook. This bloke put it up. Old bloke we played footy with reckons he went yabbing in a tinny on the Murray River once. Filled the tinny to the brim and drove it back to camp. Jumped the bank and landed it on the fire.
Oh, fuck.
Left the tinny where it was. It cooked the yabbies in the tinny and he then sold them from the side of the tinny for cash on the...
Well, there's not one person on earth that believes that story.
He insisted it was true, the old boy, apparently.
I could walk in there right now, grab my 6-year-old son, bring him out here, and he would tell me to get fucked if I told him
that was absolute garbage.
Yeah, that was right.
Running with it as fact.
Yeah.
Gets me along to one.
But it's like that. So that is like the old, when your grandparents used to.
Yeah.
When I was a boy, I used to walk 2 kilometres in the snow with no shoes on to get to school.
20 kilometres.
Yeah, whatever, all that sort of
uphill
stuff.
both ways.
Uphill both ways, yeah. That's just that, well, pretty sure Pop was a fucking lying cunt.
Full of shit. Yeah. Then you see old photos, you go, where's that? Oh, that's my house. What's that next to it? Oh, that was a school. We live next door. Anyway, going a bit more local, one of my cricketing mentors, Big Johnsy.
Philip?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yes.
He became a fairly hard-hitting batsman, started as a bowler, become a genuine all-rounder.
Could hit a ball.
Could hit a ball.
Probably still can.
Can hit a golf ball.
Yes.
Yeah? Anyway, he hit a 6 that big one day at Wivenhoe. You reckon Viv Oates that had to go and get it had to pay to get back in. He's been running that one for years. It never gets old. Yeah. Another one. Sorry, I don't want to do too much sport. This is one of my favourites.
Okay.
Dave Stubbs.
Yeah, Dave Stubbs, yes. Right.
So you can imagine.
So this is going to be a beauty.
100% true. He reckons he was playing, I think he claimed seniors for Penguin one day. But
right.
Yeah. Anyway, he was playing 2s for Penguin, obviously. He took a mark about 60 metres out against East Devonport one day, at East Devonport, big ground, 60, 65 metres out.
East Devonport is
massive.
Probably the biggest ground.
It's
definitely the biggest ground
I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's fucking massive.
It's massive.
Anyway, they're down by a goal. They're down by 6 points and the siren goes. Dave goes back and he's thinking, what am I going to do here? I'm going to have to find a way. I've got to win this game for my team. I've got to get it done. So he goes back, trudges in, launches into the pigskin, kicks the ball that hard that the bladder explodes out of the football, goes through for a 6-point goal. The leather went through for a point.
And they won.
He was awarded a 7-pointer and they won by a point. So there's obviously no holes in that story.
Yeah, nah.
It's 100% genuine.
He'd believe that.
Oh, mate, he does
I'm
believe
sure
it.
Dave
He's
believes
convinced
that.
himself. So Big Dave's locked that one in. 1 point victory.
Oh,
And then I went to my old favourite. The internet was fucking really good to be on this one.
Okay,
so
righto.
she's gone with here. When I was 16, a boy gave me a card that he had handwritten a long, sweet poem inside. I, of course, thought that was the cutest, sweetest thing ever. About a month later, I'm in a Hallmark store looking through cards, trying to find one I could give him in return. I open a card, find the exact poem he had written for me.
Well
I
played.
told him I saw the card he copied the poem from. You'd think he'd take this and just wear it. He doubles down. He still claims to this day he wrote it, sent it into Hallmark for a contest, won, and then it was published.
Good on you. No, that is
Stuck to
that
his
is
guns.
fantastic. You've got your story. You're fucking sticking to it to the day you die. Fucking take it to the grave, mate. Well done. Congratulations.
To this day, he's sticking to his
Absolutely.
guns.
Fucking well done. And why the fuck was she in there a month later to give him a card in return?
Yeah,
That should have been done the day later,
Jesus,
mate.
love. That afternoon,
a month,
maybe. Yeah.
A fucking month.
No wonder he dumped you.
Fuck off.
Especially that bloke. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's got a lot of celebrity friends and that too.
Yeah. Well,
No doubt.
got a fucking Hallmark card written after him, mate. Yeah, well done.
Oh, fucking hell. Next one.
Fantastic.
Kid at school reckoned Johnny Cash was his godfather. Godfather. Just a normal run of the mill one you'd make up.
righto.
He tried to convince myself and another friend of this for several weeks. His proof was he owned all of his albums, his dad has a picture of him on the wall, and he sort of looks like him. We had to point out...
Hang on.
No, let me
Oh, right,
continue.
sorry.
We had to point
Okay.
out. Number one, owning albums is no proof. A lot of people own his
A lot
fucking
of people
albums.
own the albums.
Number two, the picture was not even of his dad and Johnny Cash, just a picture of Johnny Cash. And number three, you should not look like your godfather. He has no bearing
That
on
was exactly what I was going to say. It's not your uncle and it's not your fucking dad.
He's no relation. He talked about it all the time. Eventually, we just stopped hanging out with him because this was just the most improbable of lies that he ever told.
Fucking hell.
So old mate stuck to his guns that much. His friends have actually packed it in and thought, fuck this. We can stomach his other shit, but we're not listening
No,
to this
that's
anymore.
it. That's fucking fantastic. That is, though.
Fucking oath. Anyway.
Well, but the thing, he might have been told this as a kid.
Oh, fuck knows. But you know when you're doing the piss or whatever and you're with your mates and your kid asks you a question and you
I
just
look like him.
take the piss out of it.
Who fucking cares?
So you had dark hair.
I look like Bruce Willis.
One thing in common with Bruce Willis.
I look like every other bald man. Do you know how many people, they come onto my videos and they'll tag their mate, is this your brother? And I'll go, who's that? Oh, he's a bald guy with a beard.
Wow.
Looks nothing fucking like me.
He's 5'8".
Looks nothing fucking
47
like,
kilos.
But he has a bald head with a beard. So we look exactly. So Bruce Willis is my stepfather.
It's a weird thing to claim, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, another one I liked was bloke in the pub says, or a group he's sort of sitting there drinking with, I just hooked up with that bird a minute ago. Fingered that girl over there. She just, wanted me.
Oh, we're going into the fucking.
Oh, we got real dark.
This is R-rated. This
yeah,
one.
anyway, the bloke, his mate
So he's finger banged a bird in the nightclub.
That's what he's claimed. In a pub, I
In a
believe.
pub?
Which is even more
Jeez. So the lights would have
unbelievable.
probably been on.
So they quizzed him pretty hard. So I'm assuming this bloke's got form. Said, which girl? He goes, oh, that blonde one over there. Yeah, it was wild. She went crazy. And then the boys sort of look for a minute and go, you talk about that blonde girl over there who that bloke just went over and kissed and sat next to her. We think that's her boyfriend. And he goes, oh, well, she must be some kind of slut. This is bullshit.
Oh, so he's fucking.
So he's sticking to his
still
guns.
Sticking to his guns.
Sticking to his guns.
I can appreciate this.
The boys are into him. Oh, you should go over there and give your new girlfriend a piece of your mind. He said, I fucking will. So he got up, walked towards her, stormed towards her, and then kept on walking past and fucking left. Never to return to that establishment again.
So does he actually know the two guys he was telling? Or
I'm not sure.
Ah, right.
I don't know whether it's fucking true. It's even true or not. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, I think sometimes. I'd probably argue to the death as well. Even when I figured out I've been found out and I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
I'd
you'd
probably
stick your
I'd
guns.
stick to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until I didn't have to speak to these people again. There's no swallowing pride here.
Nah. Just like old Hallmark card. He was not having a bar of it.
That's a beauty. The Hallmark card was the best. Claim that he fucking wrote in, won a competition.
and they published it. Mr. Deeds like.
I like that a lot.
Oh, wow. Johnny Cash is my godfather. I didn't mind that.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Don't know if you like this one, but it was funny. On the last Friday, Renee doesn't mind a bit of a shop. She has been known to.
Oh, is this a wifing?
Yeah, this is not really.
No, right.
She's I reckon that every Christmas she gets RSI and a wrist from swiping my fucking bank card.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
she
Okay.
gets a little bit excited.
Yeah.
Anyway, last Saturday it must have been, I took the kids for a swim. I come home, she said, I was just talking to me mate, the delivery driver out the front. Like they're fucking best
Me
friends.
mate, the delivery
I'm pretty sure
driver.
she's got him on Facebook. And he knocked it and he goes, I didn't think you were home. Your car wasn't in the driveway because I took the car with the kids. So he knows what car she drives.
Knows which car she
Knows
drives.
they're in and out. She's there chatting away to him. I said, how much fucking shit do you buy of this fucking thing? Best friends with Ranjit from Direct Express.
Yeah.
Fuck me, dead.
Fuck me.
Go easy, love.
Yeah, get off the card.
I'm still financially recovering from last Christmas. So
Christmas is fucking hard.
Yeah. Anyway, and this brings me to my next point. Now, my son is nearly 8 and he wants a PS5 for Christmas. He's been on about it all the time. Now,
I wanted to buy a PS5 for my son.
I'm still thinking about it now because he's got me cornered.
$800.
I know, but
Plus games.
he's got me cornered. I don't think he needs a PS5. We've got a PS4 and he's only fucking 7, so he can play with that.
Yeah.
He's already asking questions about the validity of the magic and Santa Claus and like he's there already. Which I think is a bit young.
I know where this is going to go.
7's a bit young. So anyway,
he's got you cornered.
He questioned me in the car on Saturday in front of my other younger children about it. And I said, he goes, oh, it's not real. I said, yes, he is, mate. Yes, he is. Fuck, he is. And he started to explain and playing off all the cliche things.
Lied to your child, yeah.
100%, as I do all the fucking time. All the time. Yep. And I was like, oh, mate, he's definitely real. And then was laying in bed the other night and I was getting to sleep and he said, well, I think I will get a PS5 for Christmas because it's all I want. I put it on my list and Santa's elves make it. It doesn't cost anything. So I'm just going to get it, aren't I?
He's got you by the nuts, mate.
And I went,
how have you allowed this to happen?
I don't know. That's young though, isn't it? 7 to be getting cottoning on a bit, or is that normal?
Oh, I think I was about 7.
Was you?
Yeah, I think I was pretty...
Fuck, that's young, I think.
And I'm surprised you being the youngest in the family that your older brother and sister didn't just do it to ruin your life.
It's a wonder my brother didn't tell me when I was about 2, because he
Yeah.
didn't fucking hate me till I was 18. Actually, till I was 17, I could drive him and drop him off at parties.
that's right.
Then when I was 18, I could drink with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is surprising. But yes, I'm backed into a corner now, so I may have done
You
a
could have
little
just
bit
said,
of shopping
no,
today.
you should have just... Oh, you've done it.
No, I haven't done it, but I've looked at them. I've got to do something to keep the magic alive. If it
I know
was
what you
another
mean.
12 months, I think it's worth it.
But you could... Yeah, because I tell you, once you find out,
That's it.
Christmas isn't as good anymore.
100%.
No, it's not.
And it just feels like he's too young. Like
Yeah,
he's still fucking,
yeah. But like, you could have said, well, you know, they do a raffle up there with the big presents like that
Oh, I didn't think of that.
at the North Pole.
And you got, I should have said, and you got a real good present last year.
Yeah, so this year you're only going to get like a unicorn. Don't go with a unicorn.
Fucking drink.
This year you get a drink bottle.
Yeah, whoa, yeah. Yeah, no, real good
but
one.
it's a black one.
One of them ones that's made of that tin shit that if you leave in the sun, it gets that fucking hot.
They're actually pretty good drink bottles. I never thought I'd like drinking out of tin, like as in like the hard metal.
I'm glad we're tackling
But
the
they're
real
not too
issues.
bad.
Yeah. We're tackling these
Cool
issues. So
story,
I'm
Darren.
painting into a corner.
Yeah.
I'm painting into a corner. So stick with us and I'll let you know Boxing Day, but highly likely he's going to be opening a PS5 at this stage.
I went Nintendo Switch.
You did? Oh, they've got them as well.
Yeah,
That's-
right. So, Alfie doesn't have anything like that. So he's
So
got
he's going to,
what I bought last Christmas. My cousin, who's also an adult,
Yep.
got a she got this gaming machine and it has
Oh, yep.
50,000 games
All
on
the
it.
old school
All
games.
the old school games. So I went and bought that and he's been playing that. And it's like...
Thinks it's fucking amazing.
He does, but he's like, these are shit compared to what you got now, mate. And then when Evie was in hospital, they had an Xbox. What's up there in the game was like phenomenal.
So he's had a taste of the good life. He's come back down. I'm not sticking with that shit
Yeah.
anymore.
And
But the Switch is good.
your nephew's house as well because he's good friends with your
yeah,
nephew.
yeah.
So, and they have Nintendo Switch. So
But they're reasonably priced.
yeah, they're like $400.
And they're pretty functional. So, yeah, good thing. Oh, mate, we'll have all that. I'll tell you what, next year, if he starts asking questions again, my son, I might have to buy him a fucking house.
Yeah.
If he buys us another 12 months, yeah. No,
Now, keep the magic alive.
you wanted this bar crusher fucking 30-foot boat.
No, I'm all for keeping the magic alive.
Yeah, I got to do what I got to do. So, Renee's listening. She sort of looked at me before. She goes, "You're fucking not, are you?" And I was like, "I'm probably gonna."
And this way you can have boys' nights around too. If you come
Yeah,
around and play
that's
the
true.
PS5.
Yeah,
They still got Tony Hawk on PS5.
I've got no fucking idea. I know they got NBA.
Just don't bring Nate.
No. He won't be allowed to. Dawes will get up on fucking the 28th of December and you'll have 2 smash controls and a smash PS5. And a broken window. Anyway, Nate, moving along to movie review time again.
Oh, we don't have a movie. We don't have a stinger for that.
Sing something real quick off the cuff.
No.
Yeah. You know you want to. Anyway, movie review again. Fast X. I finally watched it.
Oh, is this the newest one?
The newest one. So I finally watched it.
I haven't seen that yet.
You haven't seen it?
No.
It's on Google Movies or whatever the fuck it is, or we read it the other night.
Telstra Movies.
It's one of them. Yeah,
One.
not
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway, we read it the other night, and I can tell you, it is just as shit as you would think it was going to be.
They just like...
It's not far to out
The first 3 were great movies, I think.
Yeah, even 4 and 5 were pretty good.
And then, no, I didn't... Well, when The Rock came in,
Yep.
it became amazing.
Reinvigorated a bit.
Because I'm a massive Rock
Me
fan,
too.
right? But then there's like 9 and 10, it's like, what the fuck am I watching? I used to go to the theatre knowing that I was going to watch something that was pretty unrealistic, but it was going to be reasonably entertaining,
That's
so
right.
I can deal with that.
You can
but
do
the
that.
last 2, I just haven't been able to deal with it. Because these people have progressed from street races, normal everyday street races, to fucking black ops.
FBI agencies.
that are bringing down armies.
I think they're actually genuinely taking the piss with it now, though.
Yeah,
like
sure.
all Vin says in the whole movie is my family about 15 times.
Oh, does he?
Jason Momoa. Yeah, 100%. Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa's in it.
He
That's
turns
right,
in one
yeah.
of the worst performances I've ever seen.
Oh, no.
Sorry, not just before. It's the most annoying character you've ever seen.
Is he a bad guy or good guy?
He's a bad guy, but he plays like this really eccentric, homosexual sort of type.
Oh, for fuck's
Like,
sake.
I've got nothing against homosexual. Nothing. to do with
nothing.
that. But he just plays this bizarre persona. It's just fucking annoyingly shit. Like, it's just
Yeah,
crap.
okay.
And I'm a massive John Cena fan. But
John Cena's in it again.
he's in it
That's
again.
right, yeah.
As an actor, though, he makes a fucking fantastic wrestler. Because it's just, hearing him speaking it is just like,
Yeah, okay.
did they fucking notice when they were filming this how this sounds? Like,
Well, I've always thought that Vin Diesel's had fucking real corny role all the way through it.
Oh, it's got, it's the first couple wasn't too bad,
Yeah.
but it's got more and more corny, and it's no shit.
What? I live my life a quarter mile at a time. That was the fucking first movie, mate. Worst line in a fucking movie ever.
Oh, no,
Don't get me wrong, but I do
you haven't
like
seen
the
Fast
movies.
X.
No, I really haven't.
There's a lot worse.
But I do like the movies.
Yeah.
I do still like them, aside from the corny character. It's like the, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. But I only watched this out of respect, and I thought, well, fuck, I've come this far. I might as well watch it.
You're invested. Yeah, I have to watch it. I have to watch it. My wife and I have to watch it. We
Well,
went back
okay.
because Meg and I went back through and watched them all
Did you really?
together. Yeah.
I haven't. See, I wouldn't be able to tell you what happened to any of probably 4 to 8. I can remember.
No, I can't remember.
But when there's that fucking
And
movie.
then there was that Tokyo Drift. And
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
That was actually the second one, wasn't it? The third one.
Oh.
Fuck if I know. But anyway, the funniest thing was, did you know that for an actual, I watched a video on it one day, for an actual, what do they call it? Not trilogy, but a fucking anthology or whatever.
It's a franchise. Yeah.
None of them have the same
No,
sequence.
they don't have the same name.
At all.
It's all,
So Fast and Furious 2, Fast and Furious, Fast,
yeah.
like, all it's like, that's pretty interesting.
I think the only actor that can bring this franchise back on board would be someone like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, or Cam out of Modern Family or something. Just someone that's really going to reinvigorate the franchise. I love Morgan Freeman, but I can't see him doing being Fast 11. I can tell you.
But it could be like surely eventually.
Or the voiceover.
It's going to be a computer that takes over.
Oh, fuck knows.
Maybe it could be the computer.
Even a few movies ago, they could not think of a name for the FBI. Kurt Russell, his name's Mr. Nobody.
Yeah.
That's what they call him. Like,
We've
remember that movie Snakes on a Plane?
Yeah,
I think the same guy that titled that titled that fucking person. There's just no creativity there at all. It's fucking, anyway, I'll give it a 1 out of 5. It's pretty shitful. It's sort of enjoyable to watch for the shitfulness, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
And
I think this little review that you've made may have enhanced it for me, so now I can just go and watch for the shit bits.
Yeah, and
might be able to pull it up to 2.5 to 3.
Yeah, and it's absolute garbage. Like the scenes then are just absolute garbage, but it's interesting to see how it looks, and even some of the scenes don't look as real now. It's like they're taking the piss that much. They're like, "Fuck, we'll just skimp on the CGI too."
Yeah,
no one believes this shit anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 1 out of 5. The one thing that they could have improved the movie, probably another 4 stars, and got a 5 out of 5. Charlize Theron's in it for about 3 minutes.
Oh,
If they had have got another 2 hours of Charlize on the screen, I would have been a big fucking
you're
fan.
happy with Charlize.
Pretty happy with Charlize.
See, I think we've actually really sat here and pulled apart the whole franchise. We actually enjoy the franchise as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The theory of it. But when it's 2023 and they get to fucking Fast X, which is 10 for those playing at home, and I'm not sure, Tokyo Drift was part of a totally different storyline. So has there been 10 of this storyline plus Tokyo Drift, or is that one of the 10?
I'm not sure, I can't remember.
Not sure that matters.
But they could have called it Fast X, formerly known as Twitter. Okay, sorry, that was
Fast X, formerly known as a real movie.
Yeah.
Anyway. And speaking of The Rock, I've got a bit of a yarn for you.
Right.
Did you know Dwayne Johnson can turn lesbians? Turn them back.
Have we proof of this?
Yeah, because Rock beats scissors.
I fucking heard this joke the other day.
You still
I
didn't say
didn't even see it coming.
Oh, my mate sent to me the other day.
Yes.
Kirsty, I thought it was fucking
I fucking saw that the other day. Yeah.
You still didn't see it coming.
Didn't even fucking see it coming.
Still didn't see it coming. And I just, this is probably a pointless one as well. People would just like to fucking whinge about everything. There was a whole, but we whinge about people whinging about it.
Yes,
so that's different.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, Macca's fans have voiced their shock over a price increase to one of the menu favourites. The iconic soft serve has gone from 80 cents to $1.50.
Oh, yes, I fucking, that's a massive increase.
That is a big, percentage-wise.
That is a big increase.
Nearly 50%.
But like, go to Macca's, like, when I was younger, it used to cost, like, probably cost Mum $7 for me and her.
Ice cream?
No, for dinner.
That's right.
Yeah, and now, it's like, if I go without it, it's 35,
It's
40
fucking
bucks.
dear, yeah.
Without dessert.
That's right, yeah. And Alfie gets one chip.
Yeah.
Out of all that.
I usually give him one bite of my fucking chicken nuggets.
Your 30 nuggets. Yeah, no,
No,
that
it's
is
fucking, but it's gone from 80 cents to $1.15. So it's gone up 35 cents.
Yeah.
That's nearly fucking 50%.
As mentioned.
Oh, you said it.
But that's a huge strike. So everyone should boycott Macca's just for that. Fuck Macca's.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Nah, not for you. Not for you.
I'm still going to consume it.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Well, they have been going to Hungry Jack's a bit more often, but it's just as fucking expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
The best thing about Hungry Jack's is no one in the fucking line.
That is
every
one
time you
good
drive
thing.
past.
Yeah, that is
fucking
one
another
good thing.
bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, Nathan, moving along to your favourite subject.
Why
We
is
haven't done any sport yet, so don't say we've
But
already
why
done
is it always my favourite?
Because you hate it.
There hasn't been a segment that we've done that isn't my favourite.
Well, you're the Baron. They're all your
No, they're
favourite.
not.
This is all catered to you.
No,
this is
it's
all about. It's all about you, Nate.
It's all
You
about
know that.
me.
It's all.
What's the fucking favourite subject this week?
Sport.
Oh, fucking
Or
hell.
did you not figure that out?
Nah.
Where's the stinger?
Oh, we'll just talk right through this. No one really cares about it.
Oh, I didn't talk through it.
See
Because
how
I
annoying
like
it
it.
is? See how annoying it is?
Fucking play it again. Now you've ruined it. You don't have to. I was only joking. Then
There
I
you go.
talk through
It's
it.
nice.
Yeah,
So
why?
fucking, is it good sport?
Oh, I think it is.
No. It's gonna be shit.
Professional basketball player. This is. I just love when they bring up fucking pointless stats on the screen about shit. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is the first time the
yeah.
49ers have beaten such and such in an open stadium in some on this day.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
wearing their white alternates.
Yeah.
Fuck, all this bullshit.
Have you seen the weather one lately? There's going to be a 50% chance of no rain.
Wow.
That's just that.
Who the
I don't
fuck
know what
wrote
it's thought, but that was
Yeah, no, that's insightful. Anyway, I see this one. He was playing college basketball. He's gone on to a solid professional career. Bloke's name's Nooni Omot, I believe. Nooni Omot, basketball player. Anyway, come up on the screen. Graphic at the bottom. Nooni Omot, game stat. Has not seen his father since 1996. This no shit what come up on the screen. and I researched it, and it's fucking real. No one has doctored that image. That
So
was
he's alive. That's alive.
Yeah, we assume so. I don't know whether the dad was there then or whatever.
Hasn't seen that.
The game stat was has not seen his father since 1996.
There could be a fucking multitude of reasons
You
why.
can't run with that.
Why
Okay.
not talk to him anymore? Dad could be dead. Could have died in 1996.
We don't know. But that was his game stat. I don't know whether they asked the player to provide some information for him that they could put on the screen.
Pretty interesting. Hasn't a dad since 96.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Fuck me.
Put it on the fucking game
Fuck
screen.
yeah.
Oh, fuck, I thought
What's
that
his
was funny.
name? Nooni.
Nooni Omot.
Who's he playing for?
Omo, or that was college basketball. He
college.
plays in Europe now.
Okay, right.
And this was another one. 5 Louisville players missed the Citrus Bowl through injury a few years ago. And the injury report flashed up on the screen, like legit with their logo, Louisville
This is a few
injuries.
years ago, so there mustn't be much in sport this week.
No, this is just one of your favourite ones.
Okay.
Tremaine Washington, out with an ankle injury. Shaq Wiggins, out with an ankle injury. Josh Harvey Clemens, out with a hamstring. Henry Famarua and James Hearns, out, gunshot wounds. Oh, shit. That has popped up on the
ESPN. Just put up something different.
Yeah, personal reasons.
Yeah, personal reasons. Gunshot
wounds, 2 of them.
Drive-by victims. They should have come, I wonder, or what?
Oh, fuck if I know. But a couple of years ago, an NFL player, was it Plaxico Barres or something, shot him fucking self, didn't he, in the league?
Oh, what? Was he playing with a gun or something?
I think so, yeah. So it's got form, so it would have come up with his. I just love that they've actually brought that up and it was a bit gunshot wound for 2 people, not just fucking one. Oh my fucking god. But that's a wrap on sport, mate. I just wanted to highlight them 2 little things. I fucking love that sort of
So that was it for sport.
Unless you want to continue
That is so fun.
AFL draft or...
No, fuck. That is probably the best sports segment you've brought.
You're happy
to the
with
show.
that?
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
If you want to do sport like that,
All the time?
I'll still hate sport, but I'll hate it less.
Wow. That's insightful. Fucking hell. I don't know if I'm
But I think I actually like sport. I like sport. One of the first things I go to when I sit down at TV is KO.
Yeah.
I just don't like talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's more I like it in the background.
I enjoy talking about it immensely.
Yes,
So stay tuned. There'll be a spin-off pod to start shortly. Just need happy to get me going. Give me a bit of get me some peeps, give me a few followers. He's about to get the sack actually.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to do this at his house. So.
On the way out.
On the way out. Any small talk? Any awkward small talk this week, no?
I don't know if I've got any.
Have you got any?
Small talk.
I've copped it twice this week. I've copped a. Don't know whose dream, not mine.
Oh, yeah. That's what I say that all the time.
Fuck, that one hurts me. It physically pains me.
Does it?
Yeah, a lot. I just think, fuck, don't say it. And you can tell they're going to say it. And you can tell, well, I can start picking the look of someone that they're going to say it.
Yeah.
Like this bloke, longish, greyish mullet, 50s,
Yeah,
doesn't look like he's loving his
100%.
day. He's definitely going to run with it. And I was like, yeah, and sure enough, bang, there it is. Just right in your face again.
Probably the guy that sits there and speaks up in a work meeting and says,
Oh, yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, he's the union official, first aid officer. Everything that gets you like a 30-cent an hour pay rise, he's ticking all up. Yeah, fucking mental health rep.
Here's the other thing though, there's no bloody, they don't give you any more money for doing those jobs where I work.
Don't they?
So I don't do it.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Why do they fucking more for the same amount?
Yeah, that's exactly right. As you've explained before, you've never had a good day at work in your life.
No, not one. So what do I want to fucking spend more time with?
Would you rather split and hang over or be at work?
Split the fucking hang over.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather be bedroom.
Fuck that. Oh, you're fucking queer. Anyway, you did tell me you wanted to commandeer the end of the show.
Oh, right. So I've actually got a challenge
Right.
for people. So this is the end of the show. Okay?
Right.
Is it?
Uh,
I was asking you.
we will go with it for now, but we might dribble on what we do. We'll see.
Okay, so I actually have a challenge for the listeners. Now, I saw this one, I don't know, it was on Facebook and Instagram, and I fucking laughed. And I was like, you know when you laugh out loud when you're by yourself?
Yep.
This is what I saw. So I want everyone to write into the podcast, and I want you to replace the word problem with the word opportunity when you're describing something that has recently been an issue in your life. And the example that was given to me is, I have a really, really big drinking opportunity.
That is what we would call it.
It is, but I actually would call that. Anytime there's
An opportunity
to drink, it's an opportunity.
Opportunity,
It's not a problem. It's a fucking opportunity. But
Imagine the crackheads down at the beach right now. They think, "Fuck, I've got a real good drug opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm going to get absolutely fucking throttled here.
Oh,
I'm just
you're
going to
right.
take this to the next level."
Yeah. No, so replace the word problem with opportunity in a sentence that describes your life, and send it in to me, and we'll read it out.
AaronFiles@outlook.com.
That's it.
The man, the myth, the legend. And his little mate, who doesn't feature in many of the emails, I can assure you. Like
Can
I was just-
someone just write Crank an email?
No,
Because
it's
he's
not
the
my
one
friend.
that reads it.
Worst thing is,
Feel free to call him Brad.
no, I was about to say I'm happy not being acknowledged at all than being called
You prefer not
to be ignored my existence altogether than be called Brett, Brad, Brenton, Brendan, fucking what did I get the other way? Frank. Like people aren't even trying anymore. And I know that the whole world's in on it. Like you must as well have one big
there
fucking
is.
Zoom, one weekly Zoom meeting
Absolutely.
that I'm not privy to.
Yeah.
Like I'm just out the back in footy with the kids and everyone else in the fucking world
What kind of fun this week?
links in. Fucking Noonie Omet, poor old mate, hasn't seen his dad since '96. Does not miss a weekly Zoom.
And everyone gets his name right.
100%. Hi Noonie, Noons, what's up? No one misses a fucking week with him.
Oh, dear.
Fucking hell.
All right. That'll do us.
You winding me up?
I'm winding out, mate.
Time for bed.
It is time for bed. Righto, that's the end of episode 13. Crank. Don't forget to write into the podcast, barronfiles@outlook.com. Check us out on Instagram now. Got the Instagram page up today.
Woo!
Facebook and TikTok.
Not
we'll
Twitter.
see you all for episode 14 next week, hopefully.
We're not on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Certainly on X, formerly known as Twitter, now there is no to use it.
Or why it exists.